Hello guys, and welcome once more to Aurora 4X. So, yeah, we're in the middle of a dogfight, I suppose you could say. And it turns out I wasted a hell of a lot of missiles. Which is something of a shame. But I mean, things like this happen. But at least we know our missiles should be more than sufficient to actually take out these missiles over here of the enemy. I mean, they do move at 27,498, but ours move at about a cool 30,000, so that's a cool 30k. Right, I'm kinda debating as to whether I should turn the fleet around and head away from the missiles, or should I head towards them. But I kinda do want to bring the encounter to an end, so we're gonna have to try and chase them down. Yeah, we have thermal contact over here. Our strike fighters are over in here. It's a little hard to see them. Right then, so I'm going back to the rest of the Empire. And the Phoenician system. Yeah, we have all these guys just relaxing for the time being. There's not really much of an order I can give right now due to the fact of the combat going on, so time's going to be really slow. But we are building those maintenance facilities over here on New Carthage. It's been paused actually for some reasons, we'll unpause that. I'm just going to take a look at the mining rate then. So we do have a good number of mines, let's see. 54 mines and 50 automated mines. Yeah, that's not bad then. How much does it actually cost us to convert an automated mine? Can we not do that here? No, how odd. I thought you could convert mines to automated mines, but I guess not. Actually, we're going to put the... No, we'll need the maintenance facilities, then at least we have that capability. It might be able to help us out a little bit. Okay, and then over in the Lupical system, Lupical Prime. Now, Lupical Prime's actually really getting somewhere now. I mean, the temperature should start rising pretty rapidly. I mean, it's going to end up being like Phoenician 4, where the ice caps melt and then all hell comes loose, but at least we'll have that temperature, and then at least we can turn Lupical Prime into an Earth-like world, and then, yes, then we'll really be able to get that world going. That'd be fantastic. Right then, so back to Proxima Centauri, as we continue the epic struggle between man and weird, scary as hell looking alien monster thing, the Kroxigar. I like the name Kroxigar. I can't remember when I heard it. It's somewhere. It's in some kind of sci-fi or something like that. I just can't put my finger on what it was now. So strange. And let's get that back on. Okay. Yep, so a lot of our new marks are running out of fuel, which is fair enough, it's always going to happen. But we have changed the firing solutions, so they will only fire at actual range that they can actually make it in, so that's fair enough. It was a little bit of an oversight, I should have checked that before I actually went out to battle. But the only issue I have with this game, or one of the issues I have with this game, is the fact that it's like, I wish you could kind of tell, like, ranges and missile speeds and stuff like that a little bit easier. There's probably a way, I must be missing out something. Okay. Can we get things to go a little bit faster? Can we go for 30 seconds or something like that? It's probably gonna... yeah. But that's a lot of missile salvos. That's a lot of salvos over there. I mean, each one of these being 5 as well, it might be somewhat difficult for us. We'll have to see, really. Yeah, we're still making our way out there. Let's take a look then. What distance do we have? So it's about 54. Oh no, it's not far away. 4.5. Let's take a look then. Can we get contacts? Sensors. Military. It's here somewhere. There we go. Right, max weapon range. So that's the new max range. So they will come within range soon enough. So that's not too bad then. I mean, some of these missiles that were launched last might actually be effective as they'll come within range, hopefully. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I am debating as to whether to turn the ships around, but as I said previously, I do want to try and bring this encounter to an end, so we'll have to make sure that we do something about this. And holy hell, that's a lot of sensors. Oh my. Lots of sensors there, so that's all the Punic sensors, the missile sensors, and just all sorts of things. Mass fire control range, okay. Yeah. Lovely. It is interesting, we're only seeing combat initiated by these ships over here. Other than that, we've not really seen anything else. Okay, just keep on going then. I imagine we'll probably just have to go into 5-second increments, but at least then we can keep things going quick enough. The game seems to load fairly quickly at the start, whenever I load it up, and then it seems to slow down a little bit, which is fair enough. So many of them just running out of fuel. It's so painful. Absolutely painful. I mean, we do have the ECM. So that's made it harder for those missiles to hit us as well. I believe it affects their hit chances as well, actually. But goddamn, that's a lot of missiles. I mean, how many has he launched here? I mean, he got 5, 10, 15, 20, That's a lot of missiles. I wonder if he's run out by now. It's been launched from the smaller ship, so surely he's got to run out at some point. And when he does, then he's screwed. God. They're still launching these new marks. Right. 56% ammo. Yeah, this is a problem. We're using a lot of ammunition like here. Right. Let's go back to our fire controls and just make sure, because they shouldn't be firing out so far. Bloody hell. That's why, isn't it? So we want it at 3,000, I guess. Well, that'll give us the number we want. 20 equals 20,000. I mean, would we want 300, I do believe. Kinda in that range. 300. I don't know why this has happened. It should have been set. Unless we only set that one, but it doesn't appear so. How odd. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's reset, or maybe I forgot to set it, but I'm sure I changed it. I'm absolutely sure I changed it. Oh well. Our strike fighters are coming within range. Well, they're not within range for a long time, but they are getting closer and closer, so that's not too bad. The range is shortening, so that's fine for us. Yeah. A lot of these missiles will start coming into contact as well as we get closer and closer. But I mean, they're moving at 30,000 kilometers per second, so they should be able to hit a lot of these enemy missiles. And then I just hope that our beam defenses can soak up anything else. That's my hope. That's a big hope. I just wish we weren't firing so many new marks, but that's my mistake. Right. So, you are targeting a missile. What? Oh, okay, I see. What? Those missiles are just probably undetected or something? Maybe? That's a lot of fucking missiles that we fired though, goddamn. Right, we've got some Punics over here. Yeah, there they are. I was gonna say that's extremely weird. Right, so our Punics are passing over there. It's not bad, is it? I mean, our Punics aren't that much slower than their AMM, so that's not too bad for us. We'll definitely have to evaluate our fire control and just make faster missiles. Just absolutely, just god, so much speed. We need so much speed. Right. I really wish we didn't fire so many fucking missiles, fuck's sake. It's so costly as well. Bloody hell. Right, they're almost within range of our actual fire control. So at least within this range they should be good to go. I mean, a lot of these might actually be able to make it. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, like, these ones at the end, they have like 1 minute and 41 seconds. I mean, the range will probably be down here in half that time or less than that time. So that's good for us. Yeah, a lot of these ones are just burning out like these ones over here. But yeah, they're just entering our new mark's fire control range. So this is where we should have been firing, which is completely my fault. I'll take full blame for that one. I'm glad to see some of these Punics are moving out, so that's good. I mean, we have like 5 times 4 there, so that's 20 Punics over there. Hopefully that should overwhelm any of the enemy defenses. Yeah, run out of endurance. A lot of them are going to run out of endurance, so I do apologise for those random messages every now and then. Okay. It doesn't look like we're moving, but we are moving. Just when you're going about 5 seconds, it's not that quick. Right. I don't think we've seen any, yeah, right, there we go. New missile contact. So, goddamn, that's a huge amount of missiles. Absolutely insane amount. Yeah. I think we should be launching off some missiles. Yep, they're reloading. So a lot of these ones that are being fired now should be able to go back out. I'm not entirely sure. The only issue is that we firing missiles that are already being aimed at something, you know? So we're going to end up using a lot more, which is the problem. Oh well. Right. Yup, fire control. So where are all these guys going? Not entirely sure. You can see they're aiming at specific targets as they're spread out. I think in the future what I'll have to do is probably put some kind of sensors on my new marks or my AMMs in the future, and then at least they'll be able to kind of reacquire targets that are closer to them, and then at least they're doing something like that. LP2. Yeah, I really wish we could jump to like some kind of inter-system jump point and just land over there, and then at least we'd be able to get right into them. But the ranges have closed in. Yeah, we see our guys over here. I might have to try and tell them to move closer over to here. Then at least we can get them in range. I do hope the broadswords don't run out of durability, I suppose you could say, or their deployment time doesn't run down. But we should be okay for that. Yeah, I will be interested to see how these Punics perform. I mean, they should do okay. They're decently quick missiles. It seems like the enemy uses AMMs as their own ASM, so that's rather interesting. I mean, they're only size 1, so how much damage they could potentially do is not too much. Hopefully our armor could stand up to it and the beam should be able to take out a few of them. They do move a little bit faster than our turret rotation speed, so we might have some issues. We'll have to see. I'm hoping that the AMMs that are being launched now will be able to deal with anything. I do wish the screen would stay at the same spot as before. That would be lovely. Okay. How long until we actually get that? I mean, it estimates 21 seconds when they're really not far out. It might be 21 minutes, actually. I don't know if about it being 21 seconds or would be already on top of them, so I'm gonna guess it's 21 minutes. Something in that category. Well, that area of time. It'll be in that range. Something like that. Okay. So it seems like a lot of these missiles over here will be launched at these. So you can see a group of 4 over there. I might have to turn off some of these targeting information. Just, I don't know, it depends. I don't want to clutter the screen for you guys, but I'm sure if you're watching at this point in time, and you've watched all the way up to this point, I'm sure you really don't mind all the extra information cluttering the screen. Because goddamn, this game is beautifully ugly. I really wish it stopped doing that. There we go. Hopefully it might stay on top of the home fleet now. Yeah, I would have thought they would have fired their AMMs at the missiles, but it doesn't look that way, does it? I mean, it's not such a bad idea, but it's very wasteful to have, like, size 1 missiles as ASMs. I mean, it's only a size 1 missile, and you've got to have a lot of fuel on there to make it actually viable, to actually have the range to get somewhere. But then you've got to think of the speed. So I think they probably have better missile technology than us, but we probably have better engine technology, as their missiles are probably a hell of a lot more compact, while ours are just a lot faster. Yeah, that one's going out there, so we might see that intercept. I mean, I am worried that we're going to run out of AMMs, but yeah, this is our first proper battle. I mean, we did have a battle before with the older Doxer classes, but they were nowhere near ready. We'll just have to see how things go. For the love of God. Yeah. They're going out at this weird angle, which is a problem. But you can see how a lot of them are curving. I mean, they do have the speed the speed advantage on these missiles, so I'm hoping that they'll be able to catch up and take them out, or at least take some of them down. If they take some of them down, at least they're not a waste. But you can imagine this battle happening in real time. Right, there we go. We're getting some actual missiles on target now. Yeah. Okay. 15 size 1 new missiles have intercepted their targets. Hits 5, overkill 4. Okay, they ran out of endurance. Reached the target detonation. Target location detonated. Yeah. So we have intercepted some of the enemy missiles. I mean, nuclear detonation over there. What I might have to do is actually get a few more, like, fire controls with the AMMs. Like, have them assign, like, 5 AMMs to a fire control, then at least... Well, I'm not entirely sure if the fire controls would be able to fire independently. I would imagine that would be possible. I mean, if you can have the ASM fire at something and the AMMs firing at something, I'm sure you could get that. Yeah, we are starting to intercept a lot of these missiles now, so that's good. Lovely. Nuclear detonations. So, it seems we are taking them all out. I mean, it's saying hits 5, overkill 3. So 3 of them were wasted. I mean, out of 15, yeah, I've got about a 1 in 3 chance of hitting them or something like that. It seems to be in that sort of area. I suppose we are firing only like 1 missile each, aren't we? Okay. Right, our broadswords are over here. I am very worried about my missile supply. I'm not gonna lie. I'll have to try and get these broadswords to like move into this area here, then at least they can try and take some of them out on their way over to us. I mean, they're not being targeted by the missiles, so they should be absolutely fine. Yeah. Okay. Took these guys out over here. Yeah, so what we'll do then is... we'll put a waypoint about, I don't know, like here. So we'll put a waypoint about there. We'll have the squadrons go over there. Right, so remove that waypoint. Waypoint 5. They should be fine. They should be fine. They've got like 18 hours left, I do believe. We'll put the other waypoint over here. Then we'll select the Scorpions and I'll have the Scorpions go over to waypoint 6, and then at least we can try and set up a bit of a picket, really. But we are seeing these missiles being taken down, so that's good. We know our technology works. We might have grossly overestimated how much we'd actually need, but it's not too bad. In the future, it could probably come in handy. Especially if we go up against like some kind of like advanced... Right. I have a feeling that we're running out of ammunition here. Oops. Home fleet. Right, we're not out of ammunition. It might be that their target. Oh. Oh my. Right. Okay. Rightio. So let's see what actually happened here. Nuclear detonation detected. That was it. God, I really wish it didn't, like, just cover the entire screen like that. It's rather irritating. So it might have been that we actually shot them down. All damage absorbed by the armor. Okay. So let's take a look then. Let's see if we can find anything out about their armor status. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. So Alpha got hit by, I don't know, probably the blast wave. But they did take out the missiles, I do believe. Yeah, a lot of these missiles are self-destructing. That's a lot. Well, it's a big issue. We'll have to sort out our fire control to make it more intelligent. And use it more intelligently. Well, at least I think the broadswords took the missiles down. I don't think they were, like, targeted at the broadswords. I'm really not sure. Really not sure. Okay, these last ones over here are the ones that are actually doing the job. I just hope that they're being targeted properly. I have put, like, one anti-missile per missile. So I'm kind of hoping that it's going to make them fire a little bit in... Then again, I suppose it's the fact that they're firing all 15 launchers at once. I could have the fire controls remove a few of those, like, launchers, but I mean, yeah, we are burning through ammunition pretty quickly. But the other ones, the other ships in the system, they don't seem to be doing anything. And yeah, we could just use the Punics to try and take them out, or just go back to Earth and resupply, or who knows, who knows. We'll have to see what happens, but I'll have to try and move on to the planet. If I can take the planet, or at least get into orbit of the planet, we'll be able to see what we're dealing with. Right. I mean, we are moving closer over here, so hopefully these guys can try and intercept. Yeah. Still a lot of them to go. I am amazed at how many missiles they actually have. It's incredible. But we do have our Punics on the way. They're not too far away from the target. I mean, there's 20 of them in a volley, so you can imagine if they actually get through, they should be able to do a good amount of damage. I think they do about 20 damage, actually. So you can imagine... no, not 20 damage, about 10 damage. I mean, there's 20 of them, so 20 times 10. You can imagine that's quite a lot of damage if they all got through. I doubt they all will, but I have no idea what the enemy ships actually have in defensive capabilities. So it will be rather interesting to see. Right. But yeah, we'll have to really invest in our fighter technology. Our beam fire control range, because if we got these broadswords with a good range, like, I don't know, like 100,000 range, 120, 300 or so, something approaching the sort of range that we got on our actual beam ships, then you can imagine they would be rather impressive. Right. Yeah, taking down some more missiles over there. These guys seem to have got through. There's only 2 of them left, so our beam fire control should be able to take care of that one, no problem. Right, Punics. They are closing in on the target. It's moving at 4,916 kilometers per second, so they'll definitely close on it. It can't escape. There's no way it could escape. Legitimately zero chance of escaping. Right. Yeah, we took those guys out. I am a little bit worried, actually. We might just have to send these guys after the ships, because it would appear that by the time they're in range, they're getting hit by the nuclear blast wave. So, I think we might actually do that one, because this could be quite dangerous. Contacts. Right. What is that other ship? We'll go for the ship that's firing the missiles at us. That would make sense. Would be the Sigi. Or Segai. Sigi. Something like that. Right, so contacts. The Sigi. Move 2. They should fire automatically anyway. So we gave... I think we gave orders to both of them. Right, we gave orders to the Blue Dolphins. Let's give orders to the Scorpions. Contacts. Yeah, so we do need to increase our range then, apparently. I'm not entirely sure if it's the blast wave is that large, or whether these missiles are actually switching to target our fighters. But either way, I don't want to be messing too much with that. I mean, we've intercepted some of the missiles, so at least they've done something. Yeah. That's good then. That's pretty good. Definitely need to invest in a much better ASM fire control. That would be nice. Okay. Ship has no shields. I am somewhat worried. I do think they're actually targeting us now. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Right. I kinda think they're dead. You know? I think they're dead. Possibly. I don't know why they've separated. That's so strange. We'll link them up again, because that's really weird. Yeah. Back in there, laddie. I've no idea what... Oh, it's damaged, isn't it? Okay. Right. Well, what we'll do then is we'll have Hotel... Hotel can add, like, a... sentry, then. So that's... It's a shame. But at least we might be able to recover the ship later or something, but the crewman's probably gonna die. Yeah, so I think that blast wave is really doing a number on our ships. I would have thought that 60,000 kilometers would have been enough, but no. These are apparently very advanced warheads. That, or they must be switching targets to us. I've no idea. Right, let's see if we got these fire control set up right. So I'm not entirely convinced that we have. Okay. You... Really? Kinda needed you to be in area defense mode. Motherfucker. Well, their range is like 60,000, isn't it? For fuck's sake. That's probably why they've not been doing it properly. Motherfucker. Right, they're not even got automated fire on. It is a little bit irritating how you have to micromanage a lot of this. Yeah. Okay, hopefully they should be able to do things properly now. Rightio. Right, how long until they get there? If we go to our ships over here, we can go to, I don't know who fired the missiles, but we might be able to find out. Actually, go to fire controls up over here. Missiles in flight.